There are a couple of reasons which could make the price of Ripple's XRP hit that sweet spot of $3.84, and those reasons are very realistic. Hello guys, this is Farhan Hussein and welcome to another video. The reason why I mentioned the sweet spot of $3.84 is because that was the highest point Ripple's XRP was ever at back at the end of 2017, and ever since then we have never seen XRP even reach close to that. But the time might be now in which Ripple's XRP can achieve that great number again. In today's video, we'll be digging deep into what will take for XRP to reach the $3.84 mark or even higher than that. But before doing that, let's take a quick peek into what's happening in the crypto world. Let's start off with Bitcoin, the most popular cryptocurrency out there. Well, today it's trading at around $10,250, and then we have Ethereum, which is at 216, XRP at 0.31. These three top cryptos are currently down on average of around 2.5%. And actually, the overall the crypto world is actually down. Even the top 10 cryptos are down, which includes Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Binance Coin, Tether EOS, Bitcoin SV, and Tron. Well, Tron is slightly up by 1.35%, but I expect it to go down again, as pretty much all the popular cryptos out there are on a downward trend today. In fact, they are only downwards today because yesterday there was the prices of almost all cryptos were up, and today we are seeing a lot of people taking profits in the crypto world. Now back to our topic. What will it take for XRP to rise again to that magical number? Well, for starters, and this is something a lot of XRP fans might not like, and that is that the price of Bitcoin has got to really increase. Yes guys, as you might already know, a lot of altcoins out there including XRP are related to Bitcoin. Whenever the price of Bitcoin goes up, the price of XRP also goes up, and I personally estimate that the price of Bitcoin has to go $20,000 plus for XRP to reach the $3 mark. And not only that, the volume trading, the 24-hour volume trading for XRP also needs to go much higher. Currently, it averages around $1 billion per day, but that has to really increase from $5 billion to $8 billion per day. Yes, the price of Bitcoin needs to go up and the volume trading of XRP needs to go up, but the crucial factor here for the price of Ripple's XRP to reach that $3.84 mark and higher is that the dominance of Bitcoin really needs to go down. This might be something of a bad news to people who are a huge fan of Bitcoin, but this is something that will positively affect altcoins, including XRP. Currently, Bitcoin's dominance is hovering around 60 to 65%. Back at the end of 2017, it was hovering between 30 to 35%. And for XRP to reach that magical number, the Bitcoin dominance needs to be around 30 to 40%. The second crucial factor for the price of Ripple's XRP to increase and to reach new heights is regulations. I know this word regulations kind of strikes fear into the heart of a lot of crypto investors out there, but for XRP to increase, regulations need to come to the crypto world. Remember one thing guys, banks are here to stay whether you like it or not, and those cryptocurrencies will survive, the ones that comply with the regulations and are working with financial institutions, and XRP happens to be one of them. So regulations coming into the crypto world will benefit XRP probably the most. In fact, the CEO of Ripple had this to say regarding regulations. We need regulatory clarity. I mean, even what you saw from Facebook with Libra, the white paper articulates a plan of going to Switzerland to have it regulated out of Switzerland. And although they haven't spoken to the Swiss regulator, I think that was the right thought of, hey, there's regulatory clarity in Switzerland. And I think that the US in the late 90s created clarity around how the internet should be regulated. And so I think the same thing can happen around blockchain. He also further went on saying that Ripple is really focused on making sure that they're partnering with already existing systems. He also said that there is a huge opportunity to change the way the financial system works that is very beneficial to consumers, businesses, and more. As you can see, Facebook realizes how important regulations are for the cryptocurrency world to succeed. And without regulations, pretty much the crypto world will still not kind of go mainstream. And once regulations are in place, you will see major players start pouring in money into the cryptocurrency world, which in turn will increase the price of XRP. The third and the next crucial factor for what will it take for XRP's price to increase is Xrapid versus Xcurrent. For those of you who are unaware of these are two Ripple platforms, but only Xrapid uses XRP, while Xcurrent uses traditional fiat currencies for transferring money worldwide. To give a better understanding, let's look at which companies are using XRP, whether they're testing it or accepting it or it's in a work in progress. So let's take a look. The companies R3, Coil, Euro, Exim Bank, Omni, Catalyst, they all are using XRP. And you can see in the middle category, you can see what type of industry they are. They're blockchain companies, financial institutions, a rental company. And then if you keep scrolling down, we have TransferGo, SendFriend, QuidX. They both, those three companies are testing XRP. And if we kind of scroll down, we can see these big, really huge money transfer platforms, especially MoneyGram and Western Union. These platforms are currently testing XRP. They are not using XRP in their platform, although they did try using their platform. I think it was Western Union, but they kind of went back to just only testing it again. And then we have the Japanese SBI Securities, which are currently using XRP. And you can see these are some financial institutions from both Japan and the Middle East. And there are various financial institutions there, whether international money transfer, which is Flash, FleetCor is a global payment provider. Then we have Cambridge, we have Currencies Direct, and then we have Nixo. It's a crypto-backed loan system which is currently accepting XRP. Then we have some more companies which are using XRP, these three right here, and then we have more which are accepting XRP. And if we scroll down, we can then see the 12 major banks which are currently testing XRP, and these are Barclays, Santander, and I have also previously talked a lot about these in the past, which you can check by which you can see by looking at one of my previous videos, which I will provide in the description below. But as you can see, there are a lot of platforms which are testing XRP or are using it, or they are kind of accepting it. So the thing with this is more and more companies needs to start using XRP. Basically, more and more companies need to start using the Xrapid platform. The fourth crucial factor on what will it take is something I have talked in depth in my previous videos, and that is the social media factor. Social media plays such a huge influence on pretty much every single cryptocurrency out there. For example, if a cryptocurrency keeps getting positive news, the price of that cryptocurrency will go up, and if it keeps getting negative news, the price of that cryptocurrency will go down. To give you an example, if there's a cryptocurrency which is pretty much useless, basically a scam and does nothing, but it still keeps getting positive and good news regarding it, their price is going to keep rising. An example is of BitConnect. You might have already heard about that, which was basically a scam coin, but the price of that cryptocurrency kept going up because it just kept getting so much news. If XRP keeps getting positive news regarding how useful it is, especially regarding money transfers, and other financial institutions starts using it, you can imagine that the price of XRP will touch the magical point of $3.84. And in fact, if it keeps going on, if it keeps on this continuous trend, the price can even exceed that magical number. To pretty much summarize everything, the price of Bitcoin needs to really increase, the 24-hour XRP trading volume needs to increase, the Bitcoin dominance needs to decrease between 30 to 40%. There needs to be more companies using the Xrapid platform compared to the Xcurrent platform, which is currently being used by most of the financial institutions. And most importantly, regulations need to come into the crypto world for XRP to truly succeed. So as you can imagine, there are a lot of factors that need to be put in place for XRP to really reach high numbers. Well guys, that was the video for today. If you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe and leave a like. and let me know what you think about what factors need to be put in place for XRP to really hit high numbers. Make sure you leave it in the comment section below. I do read pretty much every single comment on this channel as humanly possible. So well, I will see you next time.